And there are many ways to get into the spooky fall spirit, but pumpkins are a big part of any plan that you may have. So for today's On Our Mind, we're asking, is it easier to carve or paint a pumpkin?
I don't know, that's to each their own. I know I'm not best at painting or carving, but I know it's always interesting when you carve a pumpkin because I know you have to open a pumpkin up. You have to remove all the pumpkin seeds.
Oh, yes.
And then you got to carve it. So there's a lot more labor that goes into carving versus painting. You just have to paint the outside. So when it comes to the easier part, I know some people would probably say painting, but when it comes to the experience, I would probably say carving. And I usually carve. So I say for the experience and for the fun part, I would probably answer carving.
No, that's a fair assessment. I I always had done the carving, but we did painting on the show 3 years ago, back in 2022 for the morning show with Jackie Conrad and I.
Oh yeah, I was off that day.
Exactly, and it was a good time, but it was very eye-opening. I thought the painting would be easier. It was not.
Oh, it was not.
I realized quickly that I was not a good artist, and it was.
You need Tom Barnett then.
I've had him, and if I was busy painting a nature scene on the pumpkin, that would have went better. But I did win the competition, so that should be sad for the rest of them. But it was a Nicolas Cage face I painted on there, and it was disturbing. And that was the best way to describe it. But I liked carving the best. I think carving is easier because all I gotta do is get the eyes out, do a little nose, and then I get the mouth, with a little tooth in there too. And then you get, scoop it out, and then you put a candle inside so that it's a little glowing jack-o'-lantern at the end.
You just gotta get all the guts out is the thing.
Yeah, that's a little gross, but what's a pumpkin and a jack-o'-lantern without a little bit of hard, weird work?
Yeah, right. It's always an adventure. Then you can save all the guts too if you want to get some pumpkin seeds, whether to plant a garden. You can get some pumpkins next year, or you can get some roasted pumpkin seeds. A lot of other potential too, but either way.
Exactly. So hopefully folks are thinking about it, getting their pumpkins, and or at least they're getting ahead of it. October's still a couple weeks away.
Or fake pumpkins too.
Well, that might be a little harder to carve.
Yeah.
But coming up, you can find out how some loons are doing after being released back into the wild.
But first, we get to talk about Howard, right? Who's in the Mr. Food test kitchen with a recipe for Greek Isles roasted chicken.
Ooh.